Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Today I'm going to be using my very first Chaos Dirt eyeshadow, and it came with this cute little envelope. A friend of mine placed a Chaos Dirt water and sent it to me, so I really want to give it a try. Actually took the single out and I put it inside of my little MAC container. It doesn't actually fit, so I have to be careful because it's not magnetized, but it was a good spot to put it so I can work with it. She also told me I should use my fingers, but I don't like using my fingers, so we're going to use a brush because I'm hard-headed. Okay. I am, however, going to use a primer. So let's do our face. The shade that I'm going to use today from Chaos Dirt is called Brendan's Mud. And they put the information on the back of the card where the shadow came in. So let's prime our face. I'm going to be using, let's see, I'm going to use this one, which I really love a lot. This is from Rimmel. It's summertime and it's hot out. So this is the Stay Matte Makeup Primer Base. It's in number 3. I'm going to pop this on. All the places where I be getting oily. There we go. One of the reasons it's important that I prime my face is because I'm going to put on that Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. And that stuff is very dewy. I really like it, but it's super dewy. So we need something to counteract that just a smidge. And then for my eyes, I need a base. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm only using that one color, I want something that's going to be with the color. So I'm going to go with the Laura Mercier in Sepia. I just bought, ouch, I just bought this caviar stick not long ago and I really like it. I love her caviar sticks. I use them all the time as a base for my makeup because they're reliable and they look nice and they stay all day. And they're easy to work with. So we're just going to throw this on as the base. And then for the Chaos Dirt color, because it's so deep, we're just going to use that on the second half of my eye. And we'll let the Laura Mercier stick be the first half. Let's blend this in a little bit. Let's see. We're just going to grab a little blending brush here and we're going to blend it up some. It's a nice way to cancel out my lid. There we go. And since I'm not familiar with this brand, I don't know if it has fallout or whatever, so we're just going to put the shadow on first, and then after that we'll do the rest of the face. So here's the shadow again, show you. It really reminds me of, gosh, what was the name of that color from Makeup Forever? I think it had the word cowboy in it. It reminds me of that. So I have a flat brush here. Since she did say to use your finger, I'm thinking that maybe it just requires like a stiffer brush. So let's see how this is going to work. It is packed tight, so I'm just trying to loosen it up a little bit with my brush. And then we'll see what happens. Ooh, look at that. I believe we have a duochrome on our hands. Oh, this is pretty. Nice. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. I'm going to put this all over my lid. I know I was only going to do the first half or second half, but this is gorgeous. Can you see that? Wow. I'm impressed. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have not seen a one and done like this in a long time. This is beautiful. Shout out to Beauty and The Beaker. Thank you so much. This is gorge. You were right. I didn't think this would be a one and done shadow. I don't have a lot of them where I really feel like it's truly a one and done, but whenever I do, I notice it's the multi-chromes or the duochromes, because you can get that nice, substantial color payoff as well as the duality. I hope this is picking up on camera, you guys. I really do. And I also hope you can see there is very little fallout. Very little. And arguably it's because I'm digging my brush into the pan. Okay. I'm a convert. I'm gonna have to grab some more of these colors for sure. It's a one and done, you guys. Check it out. Nice. Yep, I like it. Okay, Chaos Dirt. I'm endorsing it right now. You can find them on Instagram, and you also can find them on their own website. There we go. Made a little mess. So yeah, chaosdirt.com. You can find them online. Give them a try. The shadow's beautiful. It's a definite one and done. And it blends beautifully. Okay, let's finish the rest of the face. So we're going to go in with our Milani Under Eye Brightener and Conceal and Perfect in number 4. I don't know why I can't talk. Look, there's only just a little bit of fallout. And that literally is for me like digging my brush into the pan to loosen it up. Okay, stop fiddling. Let's put this on. Got somewhere to be. Okay, so we're going to just take this and we're going to blend it in with our trusty sponge. We're just going to pat pat. And then after that, we're going in with our Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I think you have to shake this up a little bit. I'm going to take this because it's a very liquidy formula, and I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. Hopefully I'm not going overboard. I think it's really easy to probably use a lot of this product, so be careful. We're going to take that same sponge and we're just going to dab it in the places where we want to put the yummy skin. This stuff feels so good. You know what it feels like? It really feels like a serum. It feels very cooling, almost like refreshing, as if it were a drink of water, but for your skin. You know what I mean? It's just, I can see why everyone was like, oh, this is it. This stuff is really nice. I understand the hype. And I normally don't get onto the hype train per se, but man, I really do think that this is worth it. It blends beautifully. The shade matches beautifully. It's not heavy. You can still see your skin, but better. And I believe that this is slightly buildable. So if you wanted to, you could add more. Me, I'm always looking for like a skin-like finish. So I don't necessarily want to add more. Oh, the shade that I use, you guys, if we're skin twins, I use shade 11. So that works perfectly. You can see it blends well. I have the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer in 470. I'm going to pop this on underneath. This one is almost empty. And although I do have a backup, I really don't want to reach for it. I need to start reaching for some of my other concealers. This is my favorite one. This is that concealer that makes it so I'm like, why did I ever buy any other concealers? There really was no point because this is the best. But I still need to try the other ones that I bought, right? or at least use them up. So we're just using that exact same sponge and we're just blending in that concealer. And by the way, this concealer works well with everything. Any kind of like foundation, skin tint, anything I've ever used with this, it's played beautifully. So, and it blends so well and it has a lovely skin-like finish. It comes in a multitude of shades and undertones, which I really appreciate. So whether you are the fairest of them all, or you are a rich chocolatey brown, or anything in between, you probably are going to find your shade and your undertone, which is refreshing. I totally got concealer right there. I'm gonna have to go back in and fix that. We'll fix it in a second. Okay. So the only other thing to consider when using this particular concealer with the Yummy Skin is that it does, between the two of them, create a slip. So it feels a lot smoother together than I'm used to. Other than that though, that's it. Let's set the face, shall we? We're going to go in with the Ruby Kisses Set and Forget HD powder. This is the one that will have you casket ready, so be careful. But it also will snatch your makeup and it's going nowhere for the entire day. So, you know, there's that. Ooh, I'm running out. I don't know how I fly through so much powder. Do you guys go through like a lot of powder? Because I feel like of all the things that I buy, where I think to myself, oh, this should last for a long time, it doesn't. Like, I be flying through powder. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I just use a lot of product. That could be it. Okay. Because as you know, I do have a heavy hand. So let's tidy up a little bit. Put some stuff back. Oh, oh, oh. Over here trying to drop stuff. I have my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Golden Almond, and my little sponge that I got in a pack from Amazon, and I'm just pressing this in, and then I'm just going to press this just underneath the eye. You don't really need a lot. It's just something to kind of brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Put that back. I'm not doing any kind of bronzer or anything like that today. We're just putting on some face. Next we have the Moira, or excuse me, tripping. I haven't placed a Moira order yet, but maybe my brain's telling me to. I have the Monograph Blush Duo Compact, and this is what it looks like. It's an orange and a cranberry sort of shade. Let's see if I can hold this up for you. I don't think that the camera's really doing it justice, but if I hold it next to me, you can probably see it. Here's my brush. I'm going to go in with that more cranberry. Actually, I'm going to go in with the two. I'm just putting my brush between the two of them. I haven't worn this yet, so we're going to see what it looks like. Oh, okay. This is a little more subtle than I thought it would be. It's not subtle, it's just more subtle than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit brighter. It's nice though. I do like it. Just bringing this right up to the temple. Oops. So much for subtlety. That's me, you guys. Always a heavy hand with the blush. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not going below my cheekbone. You can see my cheekbone right there. See that? We'll just have to blend this out a little bit more. There, like nothing crazy just happened. Girl, you're in denial. Do something about that. Hold on. Let me see if I can blend this out a little bit. We're gonna grab that sponge that has our yummy skin on it. And then just take our brush. The rest of the powder. Okay. I had to tone it down just a scotch. Just a little bit. Went a little crazy there. One more little dabble do ya. We're gonna try and go back in just a scotch and add a little more of that color back in. This is so pretty. This is gorgeous. Just tucking it into the crease. Little creasage. Okay. It feels so glamorous. Let's set our face with the... Actually, let's go in with Demolition really quick and line our eyes. This is from Urban Decay. It's one of the 24-hour slide-on, glide-on liners, and it's my favorite. We're just going through the lashes to make them look a little thicker. Just like that. And then this liner is so nice, you guys, and it's waterproof. I love it. I've gone through so many of these. It's ridiculous. I think, though, ultimately, it's Urban Decay and NYX that make my favorite liners. They do. And I can tell because I have a ton of liners, but these are the only ones that get down to the nubbins like this. The only ones. The rest of them, they never, ever get to this. I'll throw them out before that, so... I made an absolute mess here. I have the Milani Cherry Make It Last Cherry Scented Setting Spray. We're going to set our face with this. I do. I use a lot of setting spray. I've come to the conclusion I use a lot of setting spray and a lot of setting powder. So we're going to let that dry. And while that's drying, we're going in with our Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara. I've been loving this. And I think one of the reasons is, first of all, I love the Essence brand, but I really like this wand a lot. It's like, ooh, look, I got powder all over me. It's just a nice, big, fluffy, chunky wand. I'm not going into my lower lash line today with any kind of liner or shadow because the shadow is pretty dense in terms of the color. And I don't want to close my eyes off, so we're just going to finish off the bottom with mascara. And then if you really wanted to have an impactful look, what you could do is throw on some lashes. I wouldn't suggest lashes that are like the big fluffy kind because you want to be able to see the work that you put in on your lid. But I do think that lashes would do this look very well. Let's put this away. Let's see, we need a lip. We need something neutral. You guys are going to kill me, but I'm just going to grab the same thing I always grab for. Will this work? Yeah, this will work. It's from Fenty. What a surprise. And the colors are so small, you guys. This is called Riri. I mean, the writing is so small. So we're going to put this on. And lastly, do you see, though, why I'm constantly reaching for these? Because they're so easy. And they go with everything. The shades she came out with are just universal. But I also want to share with you this. Today's scent of the day. Wait, hold on. Let's make sure we don't have anything on our teeth. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Scent of the day. Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. I'm going to tell you what the notes are. It is a fruity floral, and the top note is pear blossom, red berries, and Italian mandarin. The middle note is gardenia, jasmine, and frangipani, and the base is brown sugar and patchouli. So this is the scent of the day. I'm going to open it, I'm going to spray it, and we're going to get going. I do need to pluck my brows a little. I just noticed that when I looked in the mirror. Should we tidy that up a little bit? Just a little? Hold on. I know they say you're not supposed to pluck your brows, but they say a lot of things. Ooh, look at that. Some of these little brow hairs just love to sneak in there, don't they? And some of it, no one's going to notice but me. But it's one of those things where, okay, but I notice. I'm the one that has to see this. I look in the mirror. I judge how I look. And I would like to have a slightly tidier brow. It's always the right side. I think that like the hair on the right side of my body just grows faster. Because this side, it's usually just a couple hairs. Was that like 4 hairs? 6? Yeah, so I don't know. Are you guys like that too? Let's get back to the fragrance, shall we? Let's open this up. I don't know. I'm rambling this morning, you guys. I really am. What's going on? I need to do another video with you guys because I need to pack my compass case. We're going to go on a trip. I need to pack my makeup. So I took off the plastic. This box is so pretty. I want to keep the box, but then what am I going to do with it? Keep it for what? You know what I mean? I got to stop hoarding boxes. When I smelled this in the store, I fell in love with it. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's pink. We're doing Bobby Core, right? We're going to do 1 spray on this wrist, and we're going to do 1 spray on that wrist. Just like that. It smells so good, you guys. It's definitely a fruity floral. Okay, it smells amazing. I'll spray here in a minute, but I have my mic and I don't want to spray my mic. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.